Hello everyone. Welcome back again to Server Dreamer Online Classroom. We are now on the second quarter of this school year. Mega love shout out to everyone, my dear students. Once again, this is Server Dreamer. Welcome back to my online classroom. Okay, our lesson for today. Yes, yan. We're going to start our lesson on choosing the approximate or the appropriate unit of measures. Okay, I repeat what we're going to discuss. Choosing the appropriate unit of measures. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so as you can see on the screen, a set of pictures, items. There are given items on the screen. But before that, one of the important and fascinating aspects of mathematics in our everyday life is measurement. When we buy food, clothing, house, medicine, and many others, measurement is involved, right? Okay, so let us have what measurement is. Okay, so measurement is the determination of the size of a thing or a comparison between some aspect of a thing and a standard unit of measures. Okay, so that is what measurement mean is. Okay, so we tend to ask about the number, the size, and the amount of things we need. And this have to do with measures. Okay, so let's have answered the activity 1 on the screen. Okay, so you are going to identify the following instrument. You are going to guess the answer from the given items on the screen. Okay, so let's start. Number 1. Okay, so you have seen number 1. What do you think, or what do you call of the item number 1? What is your answer? Tape measure. Very good. That's right. Number 1 is a tape measure. Let's proceed to number 2. Weighing scale. Are you sure? Weighing scale? Okay, very good. That is a weighing scale. Okay, so number 3. Number 3, let's proceed. Number 3, what is your answer? Clock. Wow, very good. You're right. That is a clock. Number 4. Number 4. What is the answer for number 4? Number 4, hourglass. Are you sure that is hourglass? Okay, hourglass, are you sure? Are you sure that is an hourglass? That is what we called measuring cup. Very good. That is a measuring cup. Okay, so let's have number 5. Number 5, what is your answer? What is your answer for number 5? Number 5, what is your answer? Number 5. Okay, still a weighing scale. Are you sure that is a weighing scale? Are you sure that is a weighing scale? What is the answer that is a weighing scale? What is your answer? Okay, that is spring balance. Very good. You're right. And let's proceed to number 6. Number 6, what is your answer? What do you call that item? Okay, very good. That is thermometer. Okay, let's proceed. Number 7. What do you call up the item? Number 7, that is odometer. Very good. That is odometer. Let's proceed for number 8. What is the answer? What is your answer? What do you call up the item? That is a Hourglass. Wow, very good. Clap your hands. Number 9. Let's have number 9. What is your answer? That is, what do you call the answer? Medicine dropper. Wow, very good. That is medicine dropper. And let's have number 10. What is your answer for number 10? That is a ruler. Very good. So, now you're ready to start our lesson. Okay, so warm up pa lang po yan. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so I will show you a table that show the appropriate units to be used for its corresponding category of measurement. But before that, okay, so let's have first define the different units. Okay, so let's start with. Okay, so let's have in measuring length. First, to measure very small things like thickness of a coin, a length of a SIM card, you are going to use millimeter. Okay, millimeter. Number 2, to measure big objects like a cell phone or a math textbook, you are going to use centimeter. Again, centimeter. And to measure longer lengths like lengths of a flagpole or a piece of land, you are going to use meter. You are going to use meter. Again, and number 4, to measure distances between two places like the distance between Taguig City and to Pasig City, you are going to use kilometer. Again, you are going to use kilometer. Okay? So that is measuring length. Let's proceed and measuring weight. First, to measure the weight of a very light objects like a capsule of medicine or tablet medicine, you are going to use milligram. Again, what you are going to use is milligram. And number 2, to measure the weight of a light objects like a piece of apple, a bar soap, you are going to use gram. Again, you are going to use gram. Number 3, to measure weight of a heavy objects like a meat or weight of a man, you are going to use kilogram. Again, you are going to use kilogram. Okay, next, let's proceed to measuring volumes. Measuring now volumes. Number 1, to measure a very small amount of liquids like sachet of shampoo or liquid medicines, you are going to use milliliters. Milliliters, okay? And number 2, to measure large amount volume of liquids like water in a jug or in a water dispenser, you are going to use liters. You are going to use liters, okay? And number 3, to measure very large amount volume of liquids like water in a tank or water in a fire truck, you are going to use kiloliters. Okay, you are going to use kiloliters. Okay, so that measuring volumes. And now for measuring temperature, there are the two appropriate units that you are going to use are degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit. These are the two appropriate unit you are going to use in measuring temperatures. That's it. Did you get it? Okay, very good. Okay, so let's go back to the table that show to you the appropriate units to be used for its corresponding category of measurement. Okay, so in choosing appropriate units of measures, okay, so in our everyday living, we come across the quantities such as length, weight, time, distance, mass, area, volume, and so on, right? So in the mathematics, we are more interested in unit of measurements, which are used to describe the size of each of these quantities. Okay, to measure small objects like thickness of a book, a safety pin or SIM card, use millimeter, right? And to measure bigger objects like length of a cell phone or a math textbook, use centimeter, as what I've said a while ago. To measure longer lengths like length of a flagpole or a piece of land, you are going to use meter, right? And to measure distances between two places, as what I've mentioned a while ago, you are going to use kilometers, okay? So, see the table. We have length, weight, time, volume, and temperature, of what I've discussed to you a while ago. So we have the two kind of system and measurement. You know already that because I already discussed it to you during your grade 6 time, right? We have two kind of system, unit of measurement. Metric system and the English system, okay? So we have the two. So under length, we have metric system and English system, the same with weight and volume and temperature. So let's have first take a look on the length. We have metric system and English system. And we have here shorter length, right? We have shorter length and longer lengths in distances. Under shorter lengths, on metric system, what are the units that we are going to use? Appropriate unit that we are going to use are millimeter, and centimeter. That is, under millimeter and centimeter, nandiyan na po yung symbol or the what do you call this? The symbol for millimeter and centimeter, or the short one, which the two short letter M. Okay. On the English system, we have inch or inches and foot. Okay. For the longer lengths in distances, on the metric system, on the length, we have meter and kilometer. And under English system, we have yard and mile. Okay. So that's under length. Under weight, take a look on the weights under the column of weight. We have for the very light objects, very light to light object, we have for the metric system, we have milligram and gram. For the English system, we have ounce and pound. Okay? For the heavy to very heavy object, underweight, we have kilogram and metric ton. And for the English system, we have ton. Okay? So, that's for weight. Then under the time, the shorter time, you know already this, we have second, minute. And for the longer, we have hour, day, month, year, and century. Okay, so for the volume, so under metric, for the very small amount of liquid, we have only milliliter. And for the English system, we have tablespoon and cup. And for large, very large amount, under volume on the metric system, we have liters and kiloliters. For English system, we have gallons. Okay, for temperature, we have for metric system, we have degrees Celsius and degrees Kelvin. For English system, we have degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so just study the table, take a look with the table for you to understand more what are the appropriate units of measure you are going to use. Okay? Thank you. So now let's have exercises. Are you ready? Very good. Okay. Okay, so let's have example or illustrative example number 1. When we describe different physical quantities, it is best to use appropriate units of measure. Using other units of measure to describe a quantity gives either very small or very large number value. It becomes difficult to estimate the measure of a quantity if inappropriate units are used. Okay, so we have column 1, column 2, quantity and the appropriate unit of measure. Okay, so we have distance between two cities. So what we're going to use is miles or kilometers. Distance from the science laboratory to the library. Okay, so the appropriate unit of measure, meter or yard. And for the height of a person, okay, so what are the appropriate unit of measure? Feet, inches, or meter, or centimeters. For the height of a high-rise building, meters or feet. Size of a paper, inches or centimeters. Width of a coin, millimeter. Weight of a truck, ton or kilogram. Weight of a person, pounds or kilograms. Medicine tablet, example, paracetamol, milligram. Water consumption, kiloliters or cubic meters. Gasoline, liters as usual. Bottle of soft drinks, liters or millimeters. And so on. Okay? So that's example that you're going to study more, give you more appropriate example on how to choose really the appropriate unit of measures. Okay? Okay, so let us answer exercises that will give you more understanding on how to choose an appropriate unit of measurement. Okay, so number 1, in measuring length, very small things should be measured in. What is your answer? Millimeters. Very good. Objects larger than a centimeter should be measured using. Your answer? Meters. Very good. Longer distances should be measured in units of. Kilometers. Very good. Okay, let's have when measuring weights. Very light objects should be measured using milligrams. Okay, very good. Number 2, heavy objects should be measured in. What's your answer? Kilograms. Wow, very good. Kilograms. Number 3, objects heavier than a milligram but lighter than a kilogram should be measured using grams. Wow, very good. That is the answer. Grams. In measuring volumes, number 1, very small amounts of liquids should be measured in milliliters. Wow, very good. Milliliters. That's the answer. Number 2, volumes larger than a milliliter but smaller than a kiloliter should be measured using. What's your answer? Liters. Wow, very good. Liters. Number 3, very large volume of liquids should be measured in units of. What's your answer? Very large. The answer is kiloliters. Wow, very good. Kiloliters. Okay. So when measuring temperature, the two appropriate units used are. Two appropriate units used are. What is your answer? Okay. Degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Very good. Clap your hands. Wow, very good. Ang galing-galing naman talaga. Very good, everyone. Okay, hope you learned a lot. And before I end my lesson for today, I'll give you 10 items to answer. You can write your answer on the comment section. Just write the answer on the comment section. The first 3 two answers, give the answers perfect out of 10. 10 out of 10, I'll give you surprises. I'll give a reward. Okay, the surprise. First 3 to comment the perfect score, 10 out of 10, there is a reward. Good luck, kids. Okay, good luck, dreamers. Okay, thank you again. This is Server Dreamer saying again, thank you for watching and listening to my lesson. Love, 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 love. Mwah.